Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new Monday Blu-ray shopping out and about video. Although they're not really out and about videos that much anymore. Yes, not until we can get the lovely HMV and the lovely CE, well I wouldn't say lovely CEX, but until we can get those back anyway. Right, so what's happening today? I'm down here at the town in Dover, because I'll tell you in a minute. First of all, what lovely goodies are we looking forward to today? Well, I'll show you a little bit more of that in a minute. But we're going to go to Tesco's, have a look in there. We've got Doom Patrol coming out today and also Lovecraft Country. I don't think we'll see those on Blu-ray in Tesco's. I think we'll probably just see the DVDs. But there is the third in the Skylines trilogy, yes. Films that are okay but not brilliant, but I do enjoy watching them, especially the first one. I kind of enjoyed that one. Yes, Skylines I think it's just called. We might find that on Blu-ray in Tesco's. Bugger off motorbike. Plus also we'll go and have a look in Poundland. Tonight good old Boris is gonna set out his road plan out of lockdown, so don't know what to expect from that. I'm hoping maybe at the end of the month we can have retail open again, although I'm thinking maybe that's going to be sometime in April, because we really need to get back to HMV, seriously, and CEX and all the other lovely goodie shops out there. In a minute I'm going to have to go to the post office to post off the old boy competition winners, so I've got those to send off. And why I'm parked in the town is because very soon, in like within an hour, I'm going to go and get my, oh God, my eye, what's wrong with my eye? You know when you get with those fluttering eyelids for no bloody reason? Yes, within an hour, I'm going to have my first vaccination. Yes, my first jab by Nurse Daisy, I hope. So that's a little exciting, because I'll know then in a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll know that I'm protected enough, you know, to not get really seriously ill and end up in hospital. So looking forward to that. In fact, I'm really excited. I didn't think I would have it this early, but I suppose with what happened to me last year, going into hospital and maybe possible diabetes, I've moved up the list. And I'm 50. Yes. My birthday, my 50th birthday, may not have been the spectacular birthday fest. Oh, there goes my eye again. The birthday fest that you expect. It got me one step closer to the vaccine, so it's not all bad. Anyway, yes, I'm getting really excited. I'm getting excited to get my jab. Yes. Oh, somebody show me the nearest water slide. Okay, so got the bits and pieces. Let's go and post the old boys off to the winners, and then we'll go down and have our jab with Nurse Daisy. Okay, so that's the parcels posted off. Still got a little time before I go and see Nurse Daisy, so let's pop in Poundland and have a quick look, see if they've had anything new in. Okay, so don't think they've had much of a delivery. I've seen maybe 1 or 2. They had the Tammy here with Melissa McCarthy. I haven't seen the film, but it looks a lot of fun. We also have The Take with Idris Elba as well. I think I may have seen this one in Poundland before, but we also have Edge of Darkness with Mel Gibson. Good Mel Gibson film. This, I don't know what on earth this is. Wedding video. They do have a DuckTales movie on DVD. And also The Village as well. I have no idea why this has not got a Blu-ray release. If only Kermit was here to tell me all the history about that. I ain't got a sodding clue. And I live here. Okay, we're here at Dover Health Centre, so let's go in and have my jab. Okay, so back from my injection. Look at the size of the needles they use. No, all went very well, all went swimmingly, very well arranged. They have like stewards that took you to one part, you sign in, you sanitize, then you go into another part, and then you wait for someone to come out to bring you into the room, and then you sanitize. Lots of sanitization. Yes, that's good. Sat down with the lady, wasn't quite Daisy Ridley, but never mind. And asked me loads of questions, asked me if I was on blood thinners, for which I had to say yes, I'm on warfarin. And she asked me, are you within your normal parameters? She asked me if I'm liable to go into anamorphic fit or something, anaphylactic fit. Yeah, you know, that long word. I said not that I'm aware of. And then just told me a bit about, here's the information sheet. I had the AstraZeneca, and obviously told to sit in the car for 15 minutes, can't drive anywhere. I've got my little card, lots of information on the back there, which I've got to keep because it has my second appointment space there. Didn't book the second appointment, they don't do it down here, so I'll get another text from my GP surgery in about 10 to 12 weeks. Whereas when my dad went and my auntie went for theirs over Folkestone at Debenhams, they booked them in straight away. So it just works differently. So I'll expect a text from my surgery in, you know, in a few months' time. She did give me a few, you know, pointers on what I might feel, like a headache or maybe flu-y symptoms, a sore arm. But we'll have to see over the next 48 hours. My dad and my auntie never got anything at all, so they had the Pfizer, so you never know. I opted to have it in my left arm because most of the time I sleep on my right arm, so that's not a good idea to sleep on a bruised arm or something like that. So yeah, all went really well. And again, I'm out, but like my dad and my auntie, I'm out before my time. Yeah, I'm out before the time that I'm supposed to go in, so everything works brilliantly. Okie dokie, so we are done here. I might go and get myself a cappuccino from Costa in a minute, maybe a sausage wrap. It's a bit like, you know, when you go and give blood and they give you a cup of tea and some biscuits. I feel like indulging myself before we head off to Tesco's. Yes, anyway, as many of you may know, yesterday was 1 year since Mama Bowman's passing. My brother came round early in the morning. He bought a rose tree, a rose bush, which we were going to plant last year, but then the pandemic happened because we were going to scatter Mama's ashes around it, and we finally got the opportunity yesterday on the 1 year anniversary to actually dig a hole in the well, he dug a hole in the garden and put the rose tree in there, and hopefully over the next couple of months we'll see that grow and sprout out some lovely roses. So I'm glad we did that. We haven't scattered Mama Bowman's ashes yet because it's still a bit yucky out there. We need to do some more de-weeding in the garden. But yeah, so I'm happy with that, happy with the vaccine. So yeah, let's get on to our last stop of the day, which will be Tesco's. So let's go and have a look, see what Tesco's has got. Hopefully the little lady's put the stuff out. Maybe she looks like Daisy Ridley. Okay, so just got up here in Tesco's. I did stop off at Costa and got my cappuccino. They didn't have any sausage baps, so I had a bacon bap, but I forgot to grab some brown sauce, so it was just a bacon bap without sauce. It was still very nice though. Okay, so we're here at Tesco's. It surprised me how many people were actually walking around town, considering that maybe there's only about 2 shops open. Very strange. It was like a Saturday shopping morning. Where are you going? There's no shops open to shop in. Are you all going to Costa? I don't understand it. Or maybe they were just walking around town getting exercise. Anyway, we are here at Tesco's, so let's pop in, have a look, see what they've got on the shelves. It's just gone 12, so there's a good chance that the ladies put some stuff out on the shelf. But before we do that, here's a little rundown of what's out this week. Okay, so let's take a look at a few of the new releases coming out on Monday the 22nd of February. New from Arrow is Demons 1 and 2 in a Blu-ray and 4K box set. Also released by Arrow is Primer and Upstream Colour and Shogun's Joy of Torture. New from Warner Brothers is the second season of Doom Patrol and the first season of Lovecraft Country. And coming from Second Sight is the Zoom-inspired horror thriller Host. Part of the HMV Premium Collection is a new release of the 1930s Scarface movie. And new from Criterion is the Grand Budapest Hotel. New from Eureka this week is Mind Warp and Pulse. Plus we also have the third in the Skylines trilogy and Harry and the Hendersons. Well, the lady's not here, so it's either good news or bad news. Let's find out. Okay, let's go straight to the DVD section. So we have the new release Lovecraft Country. I haven't actually seen this, but I've heard good things about it. I might watch this in the next week or so. This is on DVD for £20. Next to it, unfortunately, we got no DVD of Skylines. Empty, and also Doom Patrol, so they may have sold them. But we do have this, is Satyr, is it? Satyr? The Beast Within. I think this is probably going to be a little bit too scary for me, because you know me, I'm a little wimp and I. £5 though on DVD. This is interesting. Woman in Ocean. Motion. Nichelle Nichols, Uhura from Star Trek. This looks really interesting. I had no idea this was coming out. This is obviously going to be like a documentary about time on Star Trek. This is for fans of Trekkies, which I have. Up here, we have Arch Enemy, which is from the producers of Mandy and Colour Out of Space. So it's going to be a wacky, weird film. This time with no Nicolas Cage, as far as I'm aware. But that's £7 on DVD. And next to it, we have a Scooby-Doo animated film called The Sword of the Scoob. Original film. Looks very nice. I'm not a big collector of the Scooby-Doo animated film, so I'll leave that one. And also, I forgot that It's a Sins out. This is about a group of friends in the 80s coming to terms with like the AIDS pandemic, you know, the AIDS disease, and trying to, you know, get through it. But on the Blu-rays here, we do have Secret Garden, which I think came out last week, either last week or the week before. I don't know if it's my sort of thing. It might be. I'm not big on this type of film. But we do also have Batman Soul of the Dragon, another animated one. Again, I'm not buying these in bulk because I need to test the water to see if I like these animated films first. Up here we have, what is this? 22 Overboard. 22 Overboard. What the hell kind of name is that for a film? I don't know, but let's put it back. What else have we got here? Anti-Life with Bruce Willis. I bet he's in it for about 20 seconds. I'm sure this had a different title in the US. If it did, stick down in the comments. I'm pretty sure I saw this with a different title than Anti-Life. I could be wrong. I don't know what that is. Mr. Ben, though, we have the 50th anniversary edition. That's interesting. I remember Mr. Ben growing up. Includes every episode. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. Unfortunately, no prices, but it's probably cheap. We also have, what's that? Something Worlds? They put stickers all over these containers. You can't bleed and read the titles of them. St Maud, they're brilliant. I hate Susie. I'm sure everybody hates Susie. This is with Billy Piper. I haven't seen it, but I really hate Susie. What else have we got? There must be some other stuff here. Oh, look, we got Cats and Dogs. Yes, Paws Unite. This is the third film. Oh, look, it looks like little Bob. Oh, beautiful. Yes. I don't know if I want to pick this up. This is probably quite kiddie. But they do also have the Cats and Dogs trilogy, all three films. To be perfectly honest, I didn't even know there was a second film. I've only ever seen the first film, probably about 15 years ago. But we have the Great Alaskan Race. It's probably a bit like that Harrison Ford one. And the Willem Dafoe one as well. And here we have Cutthroat City. Well, you don't want your throat cut in the city, do you? It's Wesley Snipes. Wow. Hopefully Wesley Snipes will be coming back for Demolition Man 2. We can only hope. We also have a sale here as well with Blu-rays and DVDs from £5. We also have Astra. Add Astra there for a fantastic price of £7. Better than half price. But this is the deal of the day. Alien with a slipcover for, look, £5. Fantastic price for Alien with a slip. What else have we got? Mostly other DVDs. Here we have a buy one, get one free on the DVDs and the Blu-rays. Mainly DVDs at the top, but look, we have some Blu-rays down here. We've got Wonder Woman and It Chapter 2, Angel Has Fallen. We've got Knives Out there, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Midway, 21 Bridges. Okay, so out of Tesco's, as I thought, they didn't have Doom Patrol, not even on DVD. Unfortunately, they had a space on the shelf, so whether they didn't have it in or maybe they'd already sold it. Also, there was an empty space for Skylines. Now, I withheld from ordering Skylines from Amazon for like 12 quid because of the mistake I made last time with Sky Fire, which I also picked up for about 14 quid. And then before you knew it, pretty much on the same day, it was in Tesco's for like 7 quid. So I thought, no, don't order it because you'll find it, it's 12 quid on Amazon, you'll find it in Tesco's for 7 quid. So wait until you go to Tesco's. And they didn't have it. Isn't it bloody typical? Oh dear, so it looks like I'm going to have to order it full price online anyway, unless I find it in Sainsbury's. But we are done here at Tesco's. Let's head home. I did actually pick up one item, which I purchased discounted, which I'll tell you a little bit more about when I get home. But yes, let's get home, have a look, see if I've had anything in the mail, and also show you what I just picked up in Tesco's. Okay, so back from the shops. I had to wait a bit for Amazon to deliver, like 5 o'clock. So it's gone dark. I've had to get the alien ring light out. But anyway, here we are. So let's just have a look through what I had. I had one delivered today and one pickup. So first of all, let's get to the delivered. I had one item, and that is Doom Patrol, the complete second season. This stars Brendan Fraser and Timothy Dalton. I haven't actually started on the series yet, so I'm looking forward to getting into this. But as you can see, it's got some nice spot gloss on the actual package there. I already have Doom Patrol Season 1. So as I say, 2 seasons now, so I can really start getting into it. The box sets look good together. And also, they match really well. Absolutely fantastic matching there. So that's great. So yes, I can look forward to watching the first 2 seasons of Doom Patrol. Now, the one that I picked up is Woman in Motion. And this is Nichelle Nichols, who is Lieutenant Uhura in the original Star Trek. It says here, a must-have for Trekkies. We're called Trekkers, not Trekkies. Not anymore. And funny enough, I actually do have Trekkies and Trekkies 2 on DVD. These are a great watch for fans of Star Trek. You want to know all about Star Trek fandom and how involved the fans get. I don't think they're available on Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure, maybe only DVD. But that's Trekkies. But yes, this is Woman in Motion. So I don't know the concept. I did look at Nichelle Nichols' IMDb filmography. I couldn't actually spot it there. So maybe it's a very recent one, or it's one that sunk under the radar. But this also includes interviews with stars of the original Star Trek as well. So it looks like we've got George Takei there, who played Sulu, and maybe Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov. But yeah, really looking forward to watching this one. This is about 90 minutes long. And I always like seeing like behind the scenes of Star Trek and the history and how it was created and that kind of thing. There was also a film called I Am Spock with Leonard Nimoy. Not sure if that's got a physical release, but I watched that about a year ago on Netflix, but that was a very insightful documentary as well. So yes, so there we go, Woman in Motion, and the second season of Doom Patrol. They're my only pickups and deliveries this week. Now, in the last 90 minutes, Boris has actually laid out his road trip out of lockdown, and he stated that non-essential retail should open by mid-April, and also inside entertainment venues will open by the end of May at least. But there are some steps that they have to go through, so as long as these 4 steps are actually met, then we could see HMV and CEX maybe in the middle of April, and hopefully we can get to the cinema in May to watch Black Widow, the first big release going back to the cinema. So we'll have to see. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Stick down in the comments, what did you pick up today? What did you have delivered today? Once everything reopens, what is the first thing you are really looking forward to doing? Is it meeting family? Is it going to HMV? Is it going to a restaurant? Because yes, restaurants and pubs will be reopening as well. So let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!